Okay, fellas, we're got another great topic for you to listen into, and hope you willing to give me a chance and hear me out. Now, women don't just want attention; they want emotional safety. There are many things in the mind and life for a woman. It revolves around their emotions, whether they like it or not, and it can create a myriad of problems in how she assesses things and assesses you. So for me, it's like this, gentlemen. Men, you need to learn the things that I'm about to teach. Because at the end of the day, some of you want to get married. Some of you want to be done with the all over the place life. Just here, there with women. And some of you want to be settled down. So I know most people don't talk about it. Most men don't talk about it. I am going to give you the game. So you'll be willing to put yourself in proper position to find your future queen. All right. So let me just give you a series of questions that your lady is gonna ask you, or she's gonna think, because they don't just want the compliments and the expensive gifts or somebody to talk to all day and or the free food. Some of them genuinely want to know: can I trust you? Can I be the one to give you all the secrets of my life to? And unfortunately, a lot of men, they're very good at manipulating women and getting certain information from. And in my honesty, that's why a lot of women don't like dealing with men. And they even go as far as to be with women. Because we've created a generation of men who have just downright done women dirty, used and abused them. And I can't blame them for wanting to just dismiss themselves from men, especially in America. Because of the capitalist system and the need to get money as well, a lot of men screw a lot of women over. And they just can't be trusted. So for me, looking on, how the battlefield is, I understand the warfare. And it's even a spiritual one. And also, will you keep your word? You know, we have unfortunately, we're in a era of the last days, as far as I know. I'm a very spiritual man and I take my Christianity seriously. A lot of men are not honorable anymore, especially here in America as well. Some men just can't keep their word and they make promises they just can't keep. So unfortunately, men, you don't make up your mind. You want to waste this woman's time, and if you're just not ready, you're just not ready. I've had to tell women, say, look, I like you look great, but I'm a mess and I'm just not ready. And some women were willing to listen to what I had to say and they were willing to work with me, but I deliberately just not entertain them. And some of your men need that confidence to just say, look, I can do without being in a relationship right now. As a man, to have respect for myself and have self-value, I want to work on me on my own terms and in my own time, because the burden of performance is always higher on men and society doesn't like to talk about that. All right. And the next question is, can I be vulnerable without being judged? A lot of women say things and they don't really know what they're doing, and that's why they need a leader. And unfortunately, it's very easy for women to feel judged. As pretty as they are, a lot of them are insecure, and a lot of men, they prey on women who are insecure or who have daddy issues. And it's very sad and disheartening how women just don't know who is a good man from a asshole anymore. So for the guys out there who want to be, good men and future husbands and fathers, I'm here to help you guys out. And I'm creating a special community. So stay tuned. And also, next question is, and this is actually a very important question. She's thinking, will you stand beside me during difficult times? A lot of you men, you ain't shit. You ain't nothing but a piece of shit. And you use women, and a lot of you cannot be honest with yourselves and you don't want to stay beside a woman and you're going to dismiss her and you're going to run and you're going to save yourself first. So we are in an era of men who are just disastrous. I wouldn't want my daughter to be with a lot of the men I see out here. If I had a daughter, I would tell her to run. These men, they're not ready, and these men, they're not men. We're in a generation of so many boys pretending to be men. So for me, saying to you, look, if you're not ready, stop wasting the woman's time. Because that's what she's looking for as far as a relationship is concerned. Alright? Emotional safety is created when a man is consistent. He communicates honestly. He listens before reacting. He respects boundaries. He keeps his partner promises whenever possible. He makes his partner feel heard, not dismissed. And a lot of you guys, you're just not ready for any of that. You need to learn a lot of this that I'm going to teach you guys. So pay attention, because now is the time to level up. Strong relationships aren't built by trying to impress someone every day. They're built to trust, patience, love, kindness, respect, accountability, and many other things. And these are the qualities that help people feel emotionally safe. And some of you guys are just not ready. Admit it. And lock in now. So my challenge and my question here is to you guys, everyone watching this, instead of asking, how do I get a woman's attention? Ask yourself, how can I become someone who helps a woman feel safe building a future with? All right? That's how lasting relationships begin. And that's what I want to teach. So lock in, pay attention, like, save, share, and comment on these videos. Let's keep this conversation going. All right?